Right now, I look like the ideal woman. Well, according to the internet. I'm dressed classy, I'm wearing elegant colors, my hair is so money styled, my makeup is natural and feminine, and my nails are a supple rose French tip. According to the latest developments on social media, having a manicure, no matter if it was previously considered elegant or vulgar, is now a sign of low status. Successful women are now rocking this new bare nails trend.
Well, in that case, I just get rid of my acrylics real quickly.
I thought being a woman would be easier. Instead of celebrating the fact that we all have different tastes, personalities, and goals in life, we got sold the idea that there's something like an ideal woman. She's elegant, classy, mature, respected, wealthy, in a feminine energy. She's an inspiration to others, but she will always be better than you. And if you don't aspire to be her, you're either not mature enough or not a real respectable woman. When did we let trends and the opinions of other people get between us? We interrupt this program for the latest hot topic on our trend forecast. Make sure to bring your umbrellas, dress elegant and keep your hair long and wavy. The fashion gods are upon us. It has become a trend to categorize outfits, hair and nails, of course, as either elegant or vulgar.
This looks elegant. This looks vulgar.
That's true. In every single video, it's made clear that the elegant, classy, and old money version is inherently better and worthy of respect. Vulgar and ugly get associated with being cheap, having no taste, and being less worthy. By framing one form of self-expression as objectively better, these videos create a system and hierarchy where women are being judged and ranked. If you like dressing elegant, you go girl, but it shouldn't be the only valid or safe option for young girls or anyone honestly who aspires to become a successful woman. And if you're not dressing to be better than other women, it has to be for men. There are thousands of videos like that, and they all have hundreds of thousands of likes and comments. On one hand, they address women, of course, to reinforce what the safe choice of styling is. But on the other hand, it's also a playground for men to find like-minded people. You're saying you're dressing for yourself? And not men or other women? That can't be. People can put on activewear and never go to the gym. And someone may look elegant, but real class also comes with manners and respect. Classy people don't criticize others for having different tastes. Now that you know that changing a wardrobe might save you from being excluded from society, you're only one click away from everything you need to look like these women. You see, most of those videos are created by shopping websites. Those shops use emotional marketing to trigger emotion in people and convince them to buy their product. In this case, they suggest that if you want to be an adored, respected, wealthy woman and want to be better than all the girls, you have to dress a certain way. All you need is right here on their website. Literally all it took was one screenshot, one image search, and voila! It's cheap stuff you can find on Shein too. Yeah, maybe the Shein ones are stolen design, but actually I don't think so. Those low quality dresses, jackets, pants are displayed on an expensive looking website. They are marketed so that they seem to be high quality, elegant, and better. And funny enough, people who are the intended customers do the exact same thing. They wanna look like they embody all those things, to the point where they rather wear low quality but somewhat expensive looking clothing. To wear old money feels like a cosplay.
Old money do not dress like this. It tends to look very costumey and sometimes unnatural. It's simply overly perfect and it looks overly put together.
Those choices are not necessarily an indication for wealth. It doesn't matter if you get these or these nails done, the price could very well be identical or even more expensive if you want to have a complicated design. And if you get colorful hair at the salon, it could very well be more expensive. It's a show-off contest where everyone dresses like the generally accepted idea of how someone rich looks. I feel a desperate need to correct this video right now. Fake rich is when they try to cosplay how they think a rich person looks like. Actually being rich is dressing however you want. And I'm saying that without judgment, but actually wealthy people usually don't follow those rules because they don't have to prove themselves to others. And a lot of them can actually tell if an expensive looking dress is actually high quality or cheap material. At first glance, does Adam Sandler look rich to you? Billie Eilish is rich, but she expresses a different style. The same applies for most artists and influencers today. Are all those individuals vulgar or inherently less valuable? We need to stop spreading this belief that there is something like a better woman, stripping away all individuality, boldness, and personality. I also want to get some pink glitter now. If you like elegance, that's absolutely okay. But I would be careful if you only want to wear it to be more acceptable, to blend in, or if you don't know your actual style, so you go with what's trending right now. One thing you have to agree on though is that the first impression matters and people will actually treat you differently depending on your appearance.
It's very expensive.
Big mistake. Big. Huge. I have to go shopping now.
How you choose to show up tells people a lot about you before you even speak a single word. You can take advantage of that and dress according to a certain aesthetic or culture, or just dress classy. Even if someone is not really wealthy, people are gonna assume that about them by first impression, and they'll probably get treated differently. If your nails look like that, I could make the assumption that you're into fashion, flea markets, art, music. You could be extroverted and confident. And if your nails look like that, you could be into reading, yoga, skincare. And yes, those are stereotypes, but that's how our society works. And if your nails look like mine right now, maybe you never cared about acrylics and you just got lucky that your preferred style is trending right now. Wait, what's the trend again? Manicures for the brokies now? This debate got kickstarted thanks to a video by content creator Valeria Lipovetsky.
My life quality has improved substantially since I stopped doing my nails. The amount of brain capacity I now have, not thinking about my next appointment, if my nails are looking bad, if something broke. Are you joking me?
People are either excited for this new, seemingly effortless trend, or worried it will lead to even less personality and self-expression.
I feel so free. I just hate getting my nails done. I hate going to the nail salon.
I almost always agree with classy girl advice until we start talking about nails. Because baby, I want them long. I want the click clack. I want the charms, the prints, the colors, the mix set with something different on every nail. I want all the things that's gonna make me feel girly.
Interesting. Thanks, newscaster Leah. But what is her key message in that video? She actually didn't say acrylic nails are low status. Instead of I can afford to get my nails done, the focus is now on my time is way too valuable to spend 3 hours in the nail salon.
There is nothing more freeing, liberating, if you will, than having bare nails. Feels so good. No stressing about if it's gonna chip and ruin the whole rest of the set. No waiting until your next appointment for your nails to look good. I love it. Is this maturing?
So if I want to be a successful girl boss, should I spend my time and money on something more important now? Normally I would cut them down, they are so freaking long. And instead of freeing women from the pressure to maintain their manicure, it replaces one standard with another. Both could be considered self-care and self-expression, but somehow we always only allow one right approach. Only one way to be successful, ideal and feminine. Do we not know what we like anymore? The worst thing that could happen is people no longer getting colorful nails because it is now considered tacky, cheap, or low status.
We all shouldn't aspire to be indistinguishable, clean girl clones. Not only is it boring, but it fails to acknowledge the rich cultural history of nails. We can't talk about nails without talking about how central it is to self-expression in Black and Latino communities and across Asia and Japan and Korea and Vietnam. Nail art is not just about pretty colors. It's about how these communities of color show up in a society that constantly devalues them. Pushing an aesthetic that strips you of expression to be a blank slate of a human being is a dangerous gateway into flattening culture.
That's the exact problem I have with labeling something quiet luxury. Because what it does, if it's not out of necessity, is making us narrow down to be soft, to be easy to digest, to love, to control. I get that it can be annoying to go to the nail salon or to have a broken nail. That some people don't want to be bothered by that because they have so much else going on. But other women do care.
I just spent 4.5 hours in the nail salon. No, you guys, No, I'm like gonna cry.
And that's as okay as not getting acrylic. It doesn't make one group of women better than the others.
Ladies, your nails are not accessories. What are you doing? Like, just get your nails nicely manicured and polished. Just look put together. Why do you have to go crazy? Side note, guys hate that shit. I know you're not doing it for the guy, whatever, but like, don't you want your guy to also like the way you look?
I don't like how some trends are called girlish or childish and therefore unsuitable for a grown woman. As a teenager, I never wore braids because, in my opinion, that's something only kids have and I wanted to be more mature. But in 90s and 2000 shows, women are rocking these hairstyles. We should stick more to what we like and not what's normalized in society. But let's dive deeper into this dress your age phenomenon for a second. Because in my opinion, nothing about that makes sense. Those fashion rules are primarily directed to young women between the ages 20 and 40 to dress more mature, to grow up and enter this new phase of womanhood. No one tells an elderly person to dress even older. We take their decision seriously. She's egocentric. She's a fashion icon.
I decided that I could dress any way I wanted to. Why not? It makes life much more fun.
Only in this phase when we are the easiest to manipulate and we only seem to have two options. Elegance, modesty, settling down, self-expression but potentially being excluded from society. We're told to act like a woman and stop being childish. But that doesn't mean we should reject everything we liked as a little girl. Comfort movies, braided hair, the color pink. Personally, I never want to lose my childlike wonder. I still want to be excited for the small things in life. That doesn't take my credibility to be a strong woman away from me. I don't want to narrow myself down and only allow myself to be one aspect of a woman when there's so much to explore and express. One day I can choose to be elegant and the next I'm maximalist if I feel like it. Femininity can be soft, but at the same time it's strong. It's loud. Please wear whatever you like, whether that's cheap or elegant. Self-expression should also not be about other people or their opinions. Those videos are clownery behavior. Please don't fall for them. And with that, we already reached the end of tonight's show. I really hope you enjoyed our topic today. See you next time. Stay safe.
I want to tell the people out there that thank you for supporting me.